The
What y'all
man
been
of
up
the
to?
podcast, y'all. The man with the
Hey.
plan. You feel me?
Man, got that boy Smoke on here, boy. Welcome to
What's good?
the pod, bro.
What's good with you?
What you been on, man? What you been on, man?
Shit, nothing too much, really. As a matter of fact, I just dropped a video not too long ago, but that's really what I've been doing. You know, the skits that I'll be doing.
Bro, your skits are fire, bro.
Oh shit, I appreciate that.
I ain't gonna
I
cap.
appreciate that.
Oh, we was talking about oh yeah, OBS. So yeah, you'll just download OBS and it's real easy to work, bro.
Mm-hmm. I had downloaded. I just never know how to use it. You know, when you go to YouTube and you try to look for that, you know, they don't really show you exactly how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather ask somebody who already know how to do it. Like, you know, I could learn from them.
It look confusing too, but it's not though. Once you learn it, you learn it. For real,
Okay.
for real. It's
I'm
pretty
definitely
easy
going.
though. What you'll do is when you first open it, you'll go to where it says sources and you'll press that little plus button. And that's
Mm-hmm.
what gives you your display capture and all that. So then you'll just click on display capture and it'll bring up a box that basically says where you want what screen you want to capture. And you'll just put your monitor on there and it'll automatically set up desktop audio
Mm-hmm.
and then it'll have you have to add a mic aux audio in it too. But it'll be at your audio mixer.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You might have to screen record that shit and send it to me. That's just
I
so
might make a
horrible.
tutorial, bro, because
Okay.
I know everybody want to record some stuff. I might make a
Uh-huh.
little tutorial. I'm really giving some sauce out to people though. I don't want to get a sauce to everybody, but I'll
Yeah.
get a sauce to you though,
Shit, I appreciate that.
cause you be grinding, bro.
Yeah. I try to stay consistent with it. At least, you know, drop some every day instead of, you know, dropping it once a week or some shit like that.
Oh God, I was trying to drop every day, bro, but I was getting busy in real life.
For real. That shit catch up to you too. For me, I try to like drop at least 2 videos a day or at least a video a day. That way, you know, I can have something to keep going. You know what I'm saying? To keep going. You know what I'm saying?
On God, so that way you can make a couple videos at the same time and just drop them every other day type shit.
Right, right, right.
Bro, your skits are fire though, man. What's the inspiration behind your skits? What kind of made you want to start getting into making content like that?
Well, I see, or like you know, like Vine and YouTubers and stuff like that. You know, them type of people. Um, One of my favorites on TikTok is Trey Rags. You know who that is, right?
Yo, with the
Yeah.
red bed
Mm-hmm.
with the red shit. he
Right.
be he be looking at he
So
like he do that funny look.
yeah, yeah. So my thing was, I see how they, you know, they record. Cause the most of them use their phones, right? And they record, they make their videos. I'm like, hold on, I can make those same videos, but just do it in Horizon.
Yeah.
And so I did that. I did my first video. I think it was in the studio. And once I saw that shit actually got like, you know, like a lot of views and a lot, I said, damn, I might as well keep doing that shit. And so I just continued doing it. But see, when I first started it, it was never really supposed to be about comedy. My mind wasn't on the shit. I just wanted to create a video, yeah, but I never thought about it being comedic until I started getting comments and people say, "Oh, you should do more like this," you know, because it's funny. I'm like, "Damn, it's funny." I already see less, so I started creating more and more and more. The next thing you know, I started creating characters, and then I just took off from there.
Yeah, them characters funny. I like that crackhead one, bro.
I see everybody like, you know who he's based off of?
That dude from what they call the Chappelle show when he was
No.
eating that. Oh no, oh he was based
Mm-mm.
off of.
You watched that show with Eddie Murphy on the PJs?
Oh yeah, yep.
That crackhead.
Dang, I didn't even notice that. I thought it was the other
Mm-hmm.
one.
Remember the beanie? That's how
Oh
most people
yeah,
tell. Most people already tell because of the beanie. But me, see, when I was younger, I used to watch that, and I always liked it, the crackhead character, because he was funny, and so I kept watching his parts, and to where I could mimic his voice. And once I learned how to mimic his voice, I said, "Oh, I could put him into Horizon," and try to create the character, and everybody started liking him.
hell yeah, that shit fire, bro. What's it called? Um, what do you plan on? Do you plan on doing anything else than skits too? Any other type of media coming from Smoke Productions?
Mm, Hold on, can you explain? Like, elaborate on that? Like what
I
I'm
heard
doing
rumors
besides
of a
just.
movie.
Oh yeah, I am trying to. I want to do a movie on the basis of how I do skits. It just pretty much be a little longer. You know what I'm saying? That way, I can have like a story, a plot to it, rather than just a little a funny moment. You know what I'm saying? I want to create like a movie. Shit. But I know it's gonna kind of take a while for me to do because I'm gonna need a team to do that shit. I can't do all the recording myself. See what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to get a team together, and not everybody gonna be as consistent as I am because I'm gonna be wanting this shit to be done right. A lot of people not gonna be. They're gonna be saying, "Oh man, I got stuff to do in real life." I'm not judging them, but
Yeah,
shit, if it's something I want to do, I'm trying to get that shit out the way because I know it's gonna take too long. But as of right now, I ain't got no crew yet. I got a few people, but not yet. Until then that movie gonna have to stay on hold.
I feel you. I probably that's what I want to do too, bro. Like imagine it's a good solid 10 people. It's a 10 people crew, bro. But I think I'm gonna have to have some money rolling in first because I think if I have a budget and I pay people, I think that's when I could really do some crazy stuff on here, bro.
That's the
Because
thing.
imagine if
Everybody.
I had an editor and all I had to do was just sit and talk to people, and I had like 10 people editing and promoting, it'll be lit, bro.
That shit gonna go crazy. I be seeing some accounts like that where there's like multiple people managing one account, and that shit
Yeah,
skyrockets hella fast. That's what I'm trying. That's what I kind of wanted to do because I ain't gonna lie though. I do everything myself. I do the videos myself. I do the characters myself. I edit myself. I do everything myself. But if I was to have like a team to like say this person edits, this person, one of the other, instead of me being all the characters, I can have other people be as those characters. You know what I'm saying? It could be less like more work off of me. You know what I'm saying? Less work for me to do.
facts, bro. I think that's how it works in the industry too. I think that's actually how it works. I think like the baby, I think he has like a whole like a lot of people behind like cameraman and stuff. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What kind of made you wanna go at this for real and get a logo done and stuff like that?
Um. Okay. How I first started, pretty much how I first started Smoke Productions, it was just me creating worlds and shit and the studio shit because I was into the studio making. But I saw that was really going nowhere. And so when I started creating my videos, you know what I'm saying, I started to realize that this is a production. Me making these videos is a production. You know what I'm saying? A film
Yeah.
production. So like boom. So now that I noticed that this is now that I realize this is a film production, let me make it, official. So I got the logo. I actually got British Candy to make my logo. So shout out to her. Uh and sure, I just used that, you know what I'm saying? I liked how she made it, and boom, I just made that to cover everything. I kind of stopped pushing out Smoke Productions because it's not LLC yet. It's not copyrighted.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to push that shit out, you know what I'm saying? If I push that shit out more and that Smoke Productions get to a height, I don't want people to take this shit because it's not copyrighted. So I just gotta hold back on that.
On God, that's what I gotta do too, bro. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do too, bro. Get a copyright and stuff.
Hmm.
All that, bro. It's crazy.
I
What's it
had one
called?
I had one video. That shit. I ain't gonna lie. I just did a video. It was a recreation of a guy on Instagram. You should look it up. His name called Keenan2funny. I had did a recreation of his video, and I just did that shit, and then I posted like in the middle of the night, and I went to sleep. I woke up the next morning. That shit had got 27,000 views, and this shit was just skyrocketing. Every day I looked at my Instagram, that shit was going. I said, "Damn!" And that
Hell
really
yeah.
made me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was like, that really got me into freaking doing these skits, shit, because I'm trying to get another one.
What do you think it was that skit that made it get a lot of views for real? What do you think it was about that one?
He posted on his story. The person I had recreated the video from, he posted on his story, and he got like 300,000 some views.
Yeah,
I mean,
hell yeah. Shout out.
followers. I meant to say followers, but yeah, he got 300,000 followers, and he put on his story, and all his people saw this shit, and so I guess that's kind of what blew it up.
Yeah, heck yeah, bro. That's fire. Oh, do you have a what's it called? A public account? If that makes sense. Not a public account, but a creator account where you can see the number on the top right
Yep.
there.
Yep.
What's your number? I'm not trying to your business, but what's your number at like daily and shit? That's what I pay attention to.
That's what I do too. I think it says 6,000 right now. It just hit 6,000.
Yeah, hell yeah. Same, bro. That's what I try to pay attention to. I'm up over on that range and shit.
I'm trying to get my follow up because like a lot of people know that I do it. What not a lot of people know, go to Instagram to go see it. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll see it from somebody else, or they'll watch off for somebody else rather than themselves. You know what I'm talking
Hell yeah, that's true, bro. I want to get in some skits with you too, bro. I think that would be fun, bro.
about? Oh shit! Anybody's free to do a skill with me. It's just that my thing is this about me being
I'm
the
being
one who
that
has to
bit tripping.
edit because I ain't gonna lie, you should know editing take a long ass work, and so that's why
Yeah.
I charge a fee of $20. And when I say that, it's because I'm gonna have to record it and then I also have to edit it. So that'll be my fee if you want to be in the video with me.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, that's fire too. I like to support people, bro. I'll definitely hit you up, bro. Probably soon. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
What's it called? What's your favorite skits to do?
my crackhead character.
Yeah, that shit funny, bro. I watched one of those yesterday. He pulled up to a black car. He said some funny shit. I forgot what it was, but it was funny, bro.
Oh, what it was? Hey, my boy, you trying to buy some air freshener?
Yeah.
Oh shit,
Where you from, bro?
shit, Louisiana. I'm
Yo,
from Plaquemine, if you know where that's at.
that's fire, man. What's it like growing up over there?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's. I won't say it's that bad. It's just that it's the surrounding area is bad. Like my life itself wasn't as bad. I mean, you come on. I was bad as a kid, you know what I'm saying. But as of like the area wise, it ain't too pleasant. You know what I'm saying. You be hearing gunshots and shit. Like pretty much project wise.
Yeah, I feel you.
People going to jail and shit almost every other day. I'm like, damn. Shit. You ain't got nothing on the TV? Shit, go outside. I got something
What
going on.
what was smoke like in high school, bro?
Shit,
I know you was funny. I know you was probably funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I was a class clown from primary to high school. I was a class clown, but I wasn't known as Smoke then. I was I actually was known as people used to call me Big Dog.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't know. I don't know how this. I think I called somebody that shit, and they just kept calling me that. Next thing you know, the whole school was calling me that. But yeah, I was a
What you do?
class
You
clown.
beat somebody up?
No, I was a class. I would just just make jokes and just get on people's nerves, holler at chicks and shit. Back in my younger days. And then I ended up calling one of my partners Big Dog. I kept calling him that, and then they individually started calling me that, and then it spread it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I got the name. I ain't really get the name Smoke. I actually got the name Smoke from my father himself, because his name was Smokey G. But everybody called him Smoke, so I just took the Smoke and made that my name.
Hell yeah. That's funny as hell, man. That's lit. What's it
Yeah.
called? Before you came to the metaverse, did you ever try creating content in real life, like any skits?
Nope. I never thought about doing that shit.
Hell, nah, me too, bro. Like I always wanted to do some shit like that. I thought it was funny, but I was like, nah, it's cringe if I do it. Like if
Yeah,
when I watch,
that's exactly yeah. Yeah.
I would watch myself do that shit. I'm like, nah, bro, that
But
shit would
this
be
shit, as
crazy.
soon as I found out about fucking Horizon, here's the thing though. When I first started Horizon, I ain't think about doing skits. It took me I found out about Meta in I think in 2023 in July. Yeah, in July, but I ain't start really doing skits until last year in October.
Yeah, hell yeah. I started messing with like 2021, 2022, but I ain't
Hmm.
start recording that until 2024.
See what I'm saying? Cause we don't be thinking about that shit. It takes time for us to think about that shit.
What's it called? I remember when I first met you, bro. No cap. That was back in the day, bro. You was finna do a pod too, weren't you?
Yeah, I was doing a podcast. I think my first person I had to do a podcast was Teller. Yeah,
Hey,
yep.
shout out Taylor.
It was Teller, and then it also had Tease, Zingbo, Panda, Designer Panda.
Oh, shout out Panda. Hell yeah.
Who else? I don't know. I forgot the rest of the people that was on there. But yeah, that was my first ever successful podcast, even though that shit was crashed. Oh
Shout
shit.
out Panda. Hey Panda, if you watching this, bro, please switch to Black Magic, bro. Can y'all please bring back the old Black Magic, bro? Like if I'll pay you, bro. For the
For
people,
real.
I'll pay you like 100, bro.
Ain't nothing
I
like
got
that
you, bro.
old ain't nothing like that hallway, bro. That shit would go crazy.
Like why y'all can't do it for us, bro? For the people, bro.
You see, that's what see what I thought see what I thought was they were gonna do was they was gonna like remember how they kept saying they were gonna create a new Black Magic? I thought they was gonna create a new world and make that the new Black Magic instead of, switching the two. That's kind of what I didn't get.
That'll be hard, bro. What's it called? Remember when you had that big old face in your podcast room?
Yeah. I still do. I still do. Hey, shit. I still do.
Bro, you gotta get on your podcast, bro. No cap, we gotta start doing your podcast, man.
I
Get that
can't. I
podcast
can't.
back. People mess
Shit.
with you, bro, for real.
I might. I don't know. It's just about me doing these skits so damn much. That's been my main focus. I kind of slow. I just stopped on the podcast because that take up too much of my time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it
And
is
then
time consuming.
it's not always easier to get people to on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody got the time to do it.
Oh yeah, facts. No, that's facts. What's it called? Dang, what was I finna ask? What was I finna ask? Oh yeah, what's it called? I gotta teach you how to set your bot up too, bro. You know how to do your bot?
Yeah, I got a butt.
Oh,
I just
bet.
don't.
All right, bet.
I don't know how. I don't know how to record through it. That's my thing.
Oh yeah, well you see how it's already first person. So basically,
Hmm.
when you switch your screen in OBS, so you'll basically just be recording that, and then you'll just have to zoom into it a little bit on OBS, and I'll show you how to do all that too.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's fire too. And to get better information, like don't look up how to use OBS, look up how to do certain stuff. Just look up how to record on OBS and then look up how to save recordings and files on OBS. Just to get better detail, but I also tell you though too.
Okay. Okay. I'm definitely gonna look at that. But actually, I appreciate that though.
Yeah, bro, it's fire, man. Once you learn how to use the PC, man, it's like PC is a tool, bro. I also gotta show you how to use CapCut too. They got a photo thing, Photoshop, a good Photoshop on there.
I think I've seen that shit, but never used it.
It's fire, bro. They got AI where you can cut somebody out. You can just put the picture, tell them to cut you out, and then it's just you type shit. And you can goddamn put yourself on Mars or something, be in space and shit like that, bro. Make a Gucci man cover art, all type of shit, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. You just gave me a fire ass idea. Boy, you just gave me a fire ass idea because, like, I was thinking instead of creating you know how I create my skits and my characters, right? In Horizon, I can make the background a real life background.
Yeah.
That's some tight. I ain't never thought about that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Oh boy, yeah.
I ain't
Go to the
never think
green
about that
screen.
shit. Yup,
Go to the green
yup.
screen. Then when you put your thing in CapCut, boom, you in. Yeah.
Oh shit, y'all about to see something new from your boy? This shit about to go
I'm finna do
crazy.
that too. I'm gonna make a music video where I'm in O Block.
Mm-hmm. That would be some tight ass shit. That would be some tight ass shit.
Bruh, that shit gonna be funny, bro.
I'm definitely gonna do that.
Heck yeah, man. What's it called? You ever think technology would come this far?
I mean, to be honest, yeah. I didn't think it was gonna be this fast though. I thought it could be some more years before, like the AI and all that. I thought it could be a couple more years before that really take off. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that
Because
AI
it just
did
it just
advance fast.
Yeah, it just felt like not too long ago they just started figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? Now already we use AI for pretty much everything.
I think literally a year ago, bro.
I think yeah, it probably was too. That shit was fast.
Like I'd say around when I first started playing on here, like 2024. That's when the chatter type shit. You know what I'm saying? When the photos start popping up,
Right.
and now you
Right.
seeing AI porn, bro.
No comment.
Hey, I didn't mean to see it, bro. It just popped up on Instagram, bro.
I be seeing that shit too. Oh shit, especially
I'm seeing
X.
I'm seeing Elsa toes, bro.
Oh Lord. Oh
They
man.
got Elsa. Let it snow, let it snow. They got her toes wiggling, bro.
I might have to go see what that is. I gotta go see what you talking about. I gotta go see what you talking about. I want to meet some toes.
Bro, you be seeing the AI text too on Google.
No, I didn't. Oh yeah. You know how you type up? You talking when you type up something and AI will give you an answer?
Yep, and it's
Yeah,
so
I be
accurate.
seeing that. Uh-huh. I be seeing that shit. That's kind of tight how he did that. It's crazy how I never really noticed this shit. So you just told me. I thought that Ben was Google. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause they just blended in so good. You almost think, you know what I'm saying, that it just came out. You just see it.
Now you can search for anything. It used to be like you couldn't really search for. You could search for certain stuff, but it's basic. Like you can search a big ass spider. You can search like arachnids and stuff like that, different type of stuff. But now you can
Mm-hmm.
type in anything, it's gonna pop up.
Mm-hmm. Cause they
You can
send you
ask
straight
it.
to freaking Wikipedia. That's why.
Yep. Heck yeah, man. It's crazy, bro. Technology is crazy. What do you think? Robots are coming?
Robots. To be honest, ain't they already making them?
Yep.
So it should. I would say it's gonna be a couple years, but I'm starting to think probably next 2 years, probably next year, next two. You know what I'm saying? Next 2 to 3 years, because our
I
fast
give it 20,
technology. You
30.
know, 20. Oh hell no! I think it's way closer. Probably like 26, 27, probably 28. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's gonna be that far. Why? Because I was just seeing videos of them having the robots in China doing shit, talking and everything. So they already have it. You know what I'm saying?
That's true though. They no telling what they cooking in them labs though. They had the Wuhan virus over there too, bro.
I ain't never heard of that. What the?
That's COVID.
Oh shit! I said I never heard of it. I ain't never heard of that way before. Heard the shit as COVID.
Hey, bro, you think AI is gonna play a big part in GTA 6?
Mm, I would say yeah, but I'm kind of thinking how would they do it? You know what I'm saying?
I think the clothes, bro. Like you know how every pedestrian has the same clothes on.
Hmm.
I think if anything, they'll change the combination between them. Like say one has a red shirt on and blue pants. One might have a blue shirt on and red pants or something. Or it's like every pedestrian will have a new set of clothes every time.
I believe that. I honestly believe that. That way it won't look kind of the same. You seen that video of like for the strip clubs, they got actual women dancing in those clubs. Like they copy the female the stripper movements and they putting that into the game so the stripper clubs look more real.
Yeah, the AI, the whole AI filter mod, the whole thing. It's
Mm-hmm.
crazy, bro. I just play with that. You don't even need no good graphics.
Boy,
You
what?
slap that on GTA San Andreas, you
Yeah.
straight.
Shit, definitely, boy, definitely gonna be playing that shit. I don't care. What's $200? I'm getting that shit.
I'm probably finna test my PC's specs and download that mod, bro. I'm gonna try it out.
So
I don't know if it'll work though. What's the future of the VR though? What you think the future of VR is? Like where do you see it in 2030?
Okay, I already know that they have full body tracking. I think they're gonna advance the full body tracking, pretty much like a suit where
Yeah,
you
like
get to,
make it more small,
yeah, like you will be able to feel exactly what you know playing in the VR.
more immersive.
Mm-hmm.
Now they coming out with all these argumentative realities and stuff. Mark Zuckerberg, you think he's gonna shrink these, make them like goggles, little glasses?
Mm-hmm. They already got that.
True.
But yeah, but they ain't got it to where you can play games and shit. Like it probably got like a few games on it, but like Horizon and all that shit, they don't have it on the glasses they got now. But I think they would do that for the new pairs that come out.
They need to come out with another face tracking, bro. No cap.
Yeah, that is true. Then I heard that they had dropped down. They had took down the Pro. Was that true?
Yep. Yeah. Yep. It's probably hard to make or something, bro.
Probably cause maybe it's just because it's been so long since they released it. Remember they taken down the Quest 2. Ain't the Pro was like around during that time when the Quest 2 dropped?
Yep.
So that's probably why they're taking up the market because how old it is. That's like them taking down the PlayStation 3 when the 4 and 5 came out.
Dang, bro. I miss my PS3.
I still got games I ain't beat too. That's crazy.
You heard this live speech they put on here?
Isolated Louis sweater.
Oh shit! Damn, I ain't do that. How you did that?
You gotta go to accessibility and then go to live speech.
Let me see. That's some tight shit.
We forever cracking foes.
Oh, that's some
Joy
tight
Road
shit.
B, but the money
How's it
longer
going?
6 mile.
Oh, that's some tight ass shit though. Yo, I didn't do that. Hold on, I'm gonna try some. That's for people who ain't got a mic.
Yep.
I seen this shit, but I never really fuck with it.
What's good with ya?
Fat girls like donuts.
Stupid. Oh shit. That's tight though. I mean, I ain't never gonna use this shit again, but that's tight.
Oh God, bro, I be trolling with it for real. But shit, well, what else can we see on the Smoke Productions, man, in the future? What we got dropping? What we got coming up?
Definitely some more series, and definitely a movie. Well, probably a movie and a two, if I could get
Yeah,
if I could get it right like how I want it. Definitely a movie or two.
you can use my
But
songs too, so you don't get copyrighted. You can use some of my music. I got some metaverse music dropping soon.
I even know you make music.
Oh yeah, heck, you want to hear something?
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, good.